Afternoon all. Well, we wanted to get them pots back in, the ones that tangled up the other day, because they don't fish while they're on the shore, do they? But it's been windy as hell all day, and finally that wind has finally eased. And there's a good bit of northerly roll in the water, but obviously on the low water, the waterfall below the banks, you can probably see it there. So it stopped the swell inside. So I've got a 2-hour weather window to get these pots out, haul the lobster pots and get back in. That's going to turn tomorrow. That's going to turn northerly and bloody horrible for next week. So I really want to get these pots out there and get the lobster pots rebaited. I haven't rebaited them in about 12 days because obviously I couldn't haul any more gear the other day with all that tangled up crap. You can't put no more gear in the boat once you've got that in there, and you can't shoot again. That's it. So I'm really going to get the bait ready and the boat ready, and job will be a good one. Can't wait. I didn't think I'd ease off, but I finally have, thankfully. Well, I'm now just motoring to the southern. I'm going along inside to try and avoid the tide. I'm going against the tide. I'm taking it easy. Feels too dear with a 2-strip nowadays, isn't it? Especially when you don't use that E10, use the E5. That's still there, so I'm just taking it easy. Just going along about 9 knots. That'll do. That's around an hour and 20 minutes until low water, so we've got an hour and 20 minutes to get up there, shoot these 6 pots, shoot the 6 pots while we're in the boat, haul the other 11 and get back. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm trying to blow northerly for a few days, so I really want to get these pots in and get the other ones turned over. They've been out there 12 days. The lobster's probably got half escaped already, isn't he? But that's life, got nothing about it. That's lovely. It's a big 20-mile-an-hour wind, but not any wind in here because it's close to the shore. Bloody lovely. Alright, I'll increase the speed to about 11 knots. During that 8 knots was painful. 8 knots is displacement speed, no thank you. I didn't buy a fast boat to do 8 knots. 11 knots I'm doing now, 11 and a half, a lot better. Get along nicely. Feel like a couple of anchors on the beach. I imagine they're getting a few irons and that sort of thing. That's lovely inside here. You can see all the seals on the scrovy. There's 5 of them. Like someone scribbling it in my black pen on the old sandbank. Well, that's 4 pots hauled. I'm still just sitting on the anchor. Not doing no harm. That's 4 pots hauled, and all I got is 1 little lobster. I don't think that's big enough. Let me just check. That's close. No, that's not quite big enough. It's about 2 mil under. There you go. I'll get that one back. Just bait the pots up. Well, I just shot them back, and they were full of mud, stones and little tiny shore crabs, but nothing else in them. That's very disappointing. But there you go. That's life. We'll now go have a look at the other ones. Well, we managed. We couldn't haul the rest of them. That weren't worth the risk. A northerly rolls developed in the water. Northerly rolls developed in the water, and that was pushing us up the arse. Close to where we got the gear, and we don't want to glide or do anything stupid. But at least we've got another 6 pots fishing. You've got to be safe and sorry. There's a wind, westerly wind blowing us off the land, and there's a northeasterly swell that was pushing us towards rocks and stuff. So we thought, bugger that, that's not worth it. We're trying to reverse against it, it kept pushing us closer and closer to the rocks. So what you're going to do is probably hit it with your boat, and is it worth it? Is it worth risking it? Typical, isn't it? Well, I thought this northeasterly swell was coming. That's why I went off tonight and not today. There's a bit of northeasterly swell on the flood. That's why we nipped off on the ebb. So I'm now going to motor home now. It is what it is. Well, I thought we'd have a few lobsters then by now, apart from that one undersized. So I'll put a few multicoloured tie wraps on the pots. Then you know if anyone's been lifting them. I don't think they have, but you never know. A few multicoloured tie wraps seem to sort that out, doesn't it? Just use a different coloured tie wrap every time you do it. They can never guess. You know, double screw fix with a multicoloured pack, that's what you want. Got to get a little bit bumpy here now. Well, there's the old marina centre. The new one, not the old one. There's plenty of water spraying up here now. Probably just as wet in here as what it is in there. I haven't been in there yet. I'm sure it's a vast improvement from the old one. I was getting a bit damp after all these years, but it served a purpose for a long while. Look along the old Yarmouth coast there, on the Yarmouth seafront. There's the old Empire. All that sort of thing. Don't see so many fish on the beach anymore years ago. Years ago, I used to have a couple of seals watching folks here, but you don't see them anymore because obviously they packed up because it weren't commercially viable. There's still plenty of seals though, but in the end there were so few people on the beach, they'd try and get people off the sea wall on them, and then that just, in the end, that weren't worth doing. But there you go, that's nice. There's the old Tanya Pier, spent many hours fishing off that. Doesn't even get wet now. Well, the boat was caked in mud, so just give it a bit of a scrub out and a wash down. That bit of plastic I've got to replace that, I bought a new bit. That's all starting to break up. I got my old safety test soon off the MCA, so I can replace that. But give it a good swill out. Deck looked dirty, I don't know why. I had to give it a new coat of flow coat last summer. Put a bit of grit on it. Look at that. All that nylon's all broken up and cracked. I've just got a massive bit of face stick, 500mm face stick on it now. Yeah, it's too bad in here. Bit of spray coming up, but not too bad. But the northeasterly roll isn't that bad in here. But against the rock said that was horrendous. I kept pushing the arm fin round all the time, and I thought, well, is it really worth it? For food lobsters, is it worth it? Hitting the rocks, no that muddy in, especially the old MCA nowadays. Oh, that'd be horrendous with it. All that paperwork you have to fill in. I don't really got a damage for it either. There's the tractor, so we know go ashore. Wish there's some more fish to show you. There isn't a lot, is there? That's nice. That roll in the water isn't too bad here. But there's definitely more of it up against that wall. But yeah, that is what it is. It's better to be safe than sorry, innit? Just had a quick pee. But it seems lovely off here now. But that's now virtually low water right now. As soon as that tide turn and that make on that sandbank starts to get horrible off here. There's been quite a good northerly swell today, but that's died down on this ebb. But as soon as this tide turn, I think that's going to be horrible off here. That's what looks to be blowing for the next 3 or 4 days. That's why I want to get these pots done today. But there you go, at least we got another 6 in and baited up another 4. Ain't hardly anything, but we'd like to get them other ones done. But that's life. The old turbine just spinning well. That's it, tractor's on the beach, better go ashore. Well, the old girl's on the trailer, all done and dusted. Now ashore, it's about low water. And that's that really. Doesn't look too bad evening, but I reckon that's going to get a bit of a lift on when that tide come through. Well, sorry there wasn't much to show you. All we done was shot 6 pots back and hauled another 4 full of mud and 1 undersized lobster, and that's about it really. There weren't nothing interesting there. If it weren't for this northerly lift what I know is coming, I think I'd have shot a fleet of nets tonight and give that a go. Something a bit different. I haven't shot no nets in ages. Not since the heron were here. But give it a few days. That's what I'll do. I'll haul some pots and shoot a few nets and get the best of both worlds. Well, thanks for watching, boys and girls. Hope there'll be some more fish next time. Alright, catch you later. Have fun. Bye.